Hello everyone. Welcome to this space. It's always so nice to have you guys here. This is Simone from the Euphoric Garden. And I have a couple of announcements to make. And the first one is I have a website for my art projects that I have been working on for the past year. It is all astrological and it is all earth-based. So I am in the process of creating a sun sign chart for everyone using botanical designs as well as a moon sign chart. And eventually I will get to the rising signs as well. The link will be in the description box below for those of you who are interested in buying a t-shirt, a canvas bag, and stickers. There will be so much more coming your way. I have so many other projects in mind for the years to come, and I would love for you guys to come along this journey. And if you want to support me and my business as an artist for Euphoric Garden, the link will be in the description box below if you're interested in any of those products to support this channel and my business. The second announcement is I am going to begin giving personal readings in the month of May. These readings will be at a price of $15 for one question. For 5 questions, I will price it around $75. That also includes a couple of oracle messages, clarifying cards, and any advice that you may need regarding the questions that you have. Again, the link will be in the description box below for you guys to book a personal reading with me, and it's going to be on euphoricgarden.com with all of my other art projects there, and collectibles and clothing and apparel and all of the astrological goodness that you guys will find there in the near future. And I'm actually really excited about this. It's been a long time coming and it's a slow process, but with your support I feel that we can create a very beautiful community here. Much love and light to all of you, and let's go ahead and jump into your general messages. Hey Gemini. Excuse me. My throat's a little bit scratchy. So just bear with me with these readings. But Gemini, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. It's always great to see you guys here. This is going to be your general messages for April 2023. This is going to be for Gemini sun and rising signs. For everybody that I'm reading for your sun and rising signs. So if you have Gemini in those 2 big placements, these messages I intend to resonate with you in some way, shape, or form. These readings are general. Take what resonates, leave what does not. These messages are not going to be for everyone, okay? But if you take encouragement from it in some way, shape, or form, great. Gemini sun and rising signs. Let's go ahead and jump into your reading. We're going to pull some oracle messages, which is 2 oracle messages, and then we're going to pull 3 tarot messages. And then, what am I trying to say? We're going to clarify those tarot messages. I don't know why I just spaced in that moment. Anyway, happy Aries season, happy Taurus season, happy April, happy spring, happy astrological new year, you guys. This is a very beautiful time full of brand new beginnings. And that also comes with brand new challenges. So that's why I'm here, to help you guys through those challenges whenever they arise. And to also give you guys some encouragement as well from your spirit guides, your higher self, God, your angels, what have you. Okay, so Gemini, sun and rising signs. Let's see. For every sign that I read for, I'm reading your sister sign or your opposing sign after that. So I did record for Sagittarius, so go ahead and check Sagittarius' sign out if you need to understand what your sister sign is going through, because we always have to learn from our opposing signs. Okay, Gemini, sun and rising signs. Universe, source, angels, guardians, protectors, ancestors, gods, goddesses, please come before us to speak to the sign of Gemini, sun and rising signs for the month of April 2023. Guidance, encouragement, and advice for Gemini, sun and rising signs. Let's see here, Gemini. Ooh. We have healing heart. That wanted to fly out. Such a beautiful card. It says you're a powerful healer. Keep up the good work. or the great work, it says. Keep up the great work. So that's the card that flew out. Okay. Let's see what card is going to be chosen from the top of the deck. And we have alchemy. And it says, you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Bottom of the deck, it says, simplify your life, eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. It seems like you guys got multiple messages coming out here. So, Gemini, sun and rising signs. Okay, actually this may not be multiple messages. This could just be one. What I'm getting here, Gemini, sun and rising signs, is that some of you guys may or may not know that you have this superpower of healing people. If you don't know that you have this power and you haven't actively used these energies to help people, you just have this ability when you're around people, they just love you. They just feel safe around you. And people may see you as someone who has it easy, but you don't. This is your nature. This is just who you are. And you may have had to go through some things in your life in the past to get to this point where your healing energies are just so contagious, right? People just can't help but feel the healing energy from you. And there may be those of you who are actually needing to clean your house in April. I mean, it is like spring cleaning kind of a thing, which sounds cliche, but that is what's coming out here for you guys. You may live in a smaller space, you know, where you can't really keep a lot of items. You know, you don't really have a choice but to, you know, kind of live a minimalist life because you don't have a big space. And so you may have to kind of tap into that a little bit, and maybe do some spring cleaning, have a garage sale, give some things away, you know, throw some things in the recycle bin, what have you, give it to Goodwill, give it to Salvation Army, what have you. The month of April is going to be huge for you because, like it says, any project you begin turns to gold. So this can be a hobby, this could be work, a project at work, Gemini. Anything that you work on this month in April, it's going to take off. It's not going to be something that anybody else can touch, nobody else can invent it, nobody else can create it, right? It's just going to be your own work of art or your own masterpiece. So again, with the alchemy and the Midas touch, once again, that's like the same thing as the healing power that you have. And you may be proud of that to a certain degree, but there are those of you, I don't think you really understand that you have this. Like, you don't, it's not like you're walking around and you're just like, oh yeah, I'm a healer. Like, there are those of you who are like, no, I don't think, that's not how I think about myself. That's not how I label myself, which is fine. But just understand you got something special here, Gemini, sun and rising signs. But it is important for you to make sure that your home or your work desk, and if you're at work, okay, maybe your home is immaculate, maybe it's already clean, it's decluttered, what have you. But work, or maybe in your car, you know, when you drive, April's going to be a really good time to clean your car out, to declutter your car, to, you know, get all the McDonald's bags from the back of your car. I don't know, like whatever it is that you have in your car. Maybe you have clothes in your car, maybe you leave jackets in your car, or you just need to dust the inside of your car. Maybe you need to clean your trunk out. Maybe you just need to wash your car. Like, there's a lot of things, you know what I mean? When you have a car, it's your car, you do whatever you want with it. But others of you, this is your work desk at work. Doesn't matter what you do. If you have a workspace, even if you don't have a desk, if you just have a workspace, a studio, anything like that, whether it's at home or at a separate location. You need to take the time out to kind of gut it out or clean it out and do some deep cleaning for some of you. Okay, some of you guys, you just need to dust a little bit and kind of like put things back where they belong, put them back in the cabinets, put them back on the shelf, what have you. All right. So let's go ahead and see a little bit further into what's going on here for April for you Gemini, Sun and Rising signs. What's going on for my Gemini, Sun and Rising signs, universe, source, protectors, guardians, regarding their April 2023 messages for their advice, guidance, and encouragement. Advice, guidance, and encouragement for Gemini, Sun and Rising signs. Gemini, Sun and Rising signs. Sorry guys, I keep hearing these weird noises. I have an upstairs neighbor. They can be making a lot of noise. But anyway, Gemini, Sun and Rising signs for April 2023. Advice, guidance, and insight for Gemini, Sun and Rising signs. Also, I get the sense that some of you Gemini, you have a child. You have a child here. Some of you guys have a child that you, or multiple children, they're really near and dear to your heart. Others of you, this is a specific child where you and this child specifically need to heal together, and they need to reach out to you, or you need to reach out to them more. Okay. Okay, so you have the broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Then you have hold space. So some of you Gemini, yeah, there may be somebody, I don't know, I just get the sense maybe in your family or at work, or there's just someone in your life that you guys don't really get along that well, or when you guys are together, if you do get along, you may tend to get into more arguments than anything, or somebody may be holding in some resentment towards you, or you towards them. I don't know. This could be one of your children, whether they're adults or not. Bottom of the deck you have hold space, so it's just like with the Druid here. Maybe if you're healing your heart, Gemini, maybe there are some people that you're probably not going to get an apology from. Maybe you don't see eye to eye. There's something here where you just hold space for that person. You don't hate them, even though you guys don't necessarily get along, but you still hold space for them. And if you don't, the universe is asking you to hold space and just realize, you guys may not get along. There's just someone in your life where you just don't like them, or they don't like you, or you guys just can't seem to get along. Your beliefs don't really come together. You don't agree on certain things, right? Maybe religiously or politically, or whatever, or spiritually. There's just someone here that you do hold space for. They may hold space for you as well, but like it says, embrace the energy of peace. And I think maybe you're being shown in the month of April that fighting this person or fighting the process of this healing is not going to work for you. Maybe all you know is fighting. Maybe you only have the fight or flight type of, protective mechanism where you don't really hold space. You're just like, we either about to fight or I'm out. You know what I mean? So there may be someone that you don't really want to face. You don't really want to talk to them because you guys tend to butt heads. Maybe at work you're not really like facing somebody. You're just like, I don't want to talk to them, and it's kind of like passive aggressive kind of a thing. But there's also a situation in your life that I'm seeing for some of you Gemini, Sun and Rising signs, where, sorry guys, I'm trying to like get my feet situated. Sorry. Where Yeah, I feel like some of you guys, this is at work. Yeah, it's almost like passive aggression, and you guys just can't. Maybe somebody can really see that you're really good at your job, and you guys just can't be in the same room. Maybe it's just that you're too big for them to really handle. You know, they can't really be your friend. They don't want to talk to you because they may be jealous. But others of you, if your life is a little bit cluttered, like physically, like you have too much stuff in your house, that might be a mirror into what's going on up here in your mind and in your heart, especially in your mind. You may just have way too much going on at home. Maybe you have too many family members asking you questions, you know, telling you, asking you to do this, this, and that, or, you know, you may be some family members you don't get along with at home, and then when you have to go to work, you kind of have that clutter in your head about like your family, and then you got to deal with people at work. It just, you know, it could be a lot of things, right? It could be a lot of things that you're dealing with, Gemini. And this is why the universe is like saying, create space. Create space in your life. Get rid of some things that you don't need. Tangible things, emotional things, right? Mental things, coping mechanisms. There are just certain things that you need to declutter out of your life on every basis. So that way you can think clearly, so that way you can heal your heart, heal your relationships, heal, you know, your past traumas, whatever it is that you're trying to heal here. Fighting is not an option at this point. It's time to just accept peace. Just be at peace, okay? And the only way you can really be at peace is if you face your fears, face what needs to be fixed, face what needs to be decluttered, and declutter it. Clear some space, okay? So let's go ahead and see what this is pertaining to, or who. I want to see if there is a person, place, or thing, you know, maybe a number of zodiac signs that may come up for you guys from the tarot regarding who or what you're dealing with, okay? I'm also going to look at the elements of the cards to see if this is about money, if this is about family, if this is about romance, if this is about your career, okay? Your parents, your children, what have you. I do see children here for some of you. Universe, source, guardians, protectors, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, gods, goddesses. Using the tarot, 3 tarot cards from this deck for Gemini, Sun and Rising signs for April 2023. Who or what is Gemini dealing with? Gemini, Sun and Rising in April 2023 regarding the oracle messages before us. Who or what is Gemini, my beautiful Gemini, Sun and Rising signs dealing with in April 2023 regarding the oracle messages before us? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, this is about money for some of you, or your job. Others of you, this is about a mother figure. Maybe you're a mother, because we have the Queen of Coins here. So this is definitely somebody that is not a homebody, but if you do work from home, maybe it's the mother of your children, your wife, maybe you're the mother, maybe it's your mother. Okay, this is somebody who's like this is the matriarch of your family in some way, like whether it's your great grandmother, your grandmother, maybe this is somebody you look up to and you're healing from certain traumas attached to that. I don't know. But this can be the wife, your wife, or the mother of your own children, and maybe she's like the matriarch, you know, she's the healer of your family. She's the one that made sure everybody had food, clothes on their back. She went to the grocery store, she went to work, she saved money, you know, made sure that her kids went to school, made sure that, you know, this can be somebody that you really look up to, whether it's your wife, your girlfriend, the mother of your children, your own mother, your grandmother. Okay, this is just somebody who, this could be, if this is a mother figure, this is somebody who just wants peace. This person just wants peace in the family. They want peace in your lives. They don't want everybody to be fighting and not getting along, right? That's what I'm getting from that card for some of you. And then we have the Devil. So they're, okay. With the Devil card here, this is about feeling stuck in something. This could be an addiction. Somebody's addicted to something, or somebody is like, they have a hard time letting go of something, or you have a hard time letting go of something. This is 2 Capricorn cards here. So some of you Gemini, you have Capricorn in your chart, or you may be healing from traumas regarding your mother, who was probably a Capricorn, or she suffered from addictions, or she had some type of an illness, okay, that really like messed with her mind. All right. If it's not your mother, it could be somebody else, okay? And then we have the 3 of Wands. So now it seems like you're actually wanting to heal. Yeah, you're ready to move forward. You're ready to experience your blessings in your life now. You're tired of being weighed down, Gemini. And seeing the 3 of Rods come out, or the 3 of Wands, that's Leo energy. So some of you guys are dealing with a Leo, or you're dealing with a Capricorn. Big time Capricorn energy here. Okay. Could be Virgo too. Some of you guys are dealing with the Virgo, but I do see a lot of Capricorn here. Bottom of the deck, we have you, the Knight, or the King of Blades. That's Gemini. I read that. Oh wait, no. Yep, that's Gemini. I read this as either Gemini or Aquarius. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius. Maybe this is your own father, but I see this as you, Gemini. In this particular deck, I don't know why, but you just have a lot on your mind. Like I said, your brain is cluttered. There's no room up there for you to think straight about somebody or something. Like this doesn't have to be your entire life in April. This can just be a specific thing or a specific person where you're like, I really need to heal this. You guys may have some anger issues, or again, there's some resentment here towards a family member, whether they're passed on or not. And it's kind of like caused you to fester a little bit, whether you show it or not. There's a part of you in your heart where you're like, I'm still mad at this person. Because of this person, I missed out on some things, right? Or because of this person, I have some mental blockages, what have you. But somebody feels stuck, or this could be you. Once again, maybe you're the one that's feeling stuck and you're like, I'm done being stuck now. I'm ready to experience more in life, or just in a specific situation. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards. Gemini, Sun and Rising signs. Clarify these tarot card spirit guides for Gemini, Sun and Rising signs for April 2023. Let's see. I don't know if this is the mother of your children, Gemini, Sun and Rising signs, but maybe... Okay, maybe if this is like the mother of your children, you guys, there's some kind of a breakthrough that happened. For some of you, this is a breakthrough. If this is your job, especially if you're working at a job that you don't like, and you've been kind of working always working jobs that you absolutely hate, but they paid the bills, but they never made you happy, there's a breakthrough here for you, Gemini, Sun and Risings, where you're going to be like, I'm going after what I want now. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how long it took you to get there. With the Queen of Pentacles here, this is a job that is going to really benefit you. It's going to really spark like a flame inside of you. You're going to be like, this is what I love. This is what I've been wanting to do. And you realize that you've been stuck. You've kind of been stuck. You've just been stuck. And now you're like, I don't want to be stuck anymore. I'm ready for my blessings to come in. I'm ready to experience life. I'm ready. Yeah, you have a decision to make. Yeah, you're tired. You're tired of feeling stuck. You're ready for some change. There's a situation that has really been touching your heart. It's really... Yeah, there's something that's been holding you down, Gemini. Some of you guys, this is definitely a marriage. Ooh, some of y'all, Gemini, you feel stuck in your marriage. And some of you guys have been in this marriage for years. But it's not... It's a tough decision to make, you guys. That could be for a couple of you, but again, for others, for all of you, this is a breakthrough. But what that breakthrough is, I'm not sure what that looks like for each and every one of you. But Yeah, you guys are so done with being stuck. Two of Cups. So this Two of Cups is either a job or a career path that's really going to, you know, really stir up your passion for what you really want in life. Traveling, art, healing, whatever it is that you're into, right? This is a job where you're like, I love this and I can't see myself doing anything other than this, right? Like you don't care how much it pays you, you know, necessarily, but you're just like, this is what I love to do. This is me, right? Others of you with the Two of Cups, this is a person that's near and dear to your heart. It doesn't have to be romantic, but I do see romance here, big time. Yeah, you had to stand up against Gemini. There are those of you, you're standing up against somebody or something because you have the Seven of Wands. That's Leo. So somebody is like, I'm over it. You got two Leo cards here, so you're definitely standing your ground here. There's a demon or some type of mental illness or some type of toxic behavior from someone in your life, or maybe it's inside of you, and you're like, I'm done with this. I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to detoxify. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's time to detox. Some of you guys are like, I'm ready to detox my relationship, detox my friendship circle, my body, my mind. There you go again. The Knight of Wands. I mean, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Swords. That's Gemini. Yeah, you're done. You are making a beeline for that change, for your blessings. Yep, because at the bottom of the deck you have the Six of Swords. So you're moving forward. You're moving forward. You don't have a choice, really. I mean, you do, but like that choice, you're just going to be miserable. And I think you're too smart for that, Gemini. I don't think this is a pick your poison type of a thing. Like you already see the poison, you don't want it. You're going for the remedy, right? You're going for the happy place. Like you're done with this situation. There was a relationship or something that you thought was going to have some longevity, and maybe it did, but you're not happy. You're done. Okay? That may stir up some emotions in you, or stir up some emotions in somebody that you're with, someone that you're connected with, but you got to do what makes you happy, right? Doesn't matter how long it took you to figure that out. You figured it out, and now you're moving forward with it, right? So, all right, you guys. Much love and light to all of you, Gemini, Sun and Rising signs. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Gemini.